Hey everybody, welcome to bargainboater.com and today's What's in the Box. We're talking about Evinrude Johnson carburetor repair kits, and this is a 439075. It fits a very limited window, only 40 horsepower in the 60s and 70s. For specific information on what fits your engine, please visit our parts charts at the top of the page. It will take you to the carburetor reference that'll tell you which one is yours. So find your year and horsepower and it'll give you specifics. This one's very unique. It only fits one style engine and it's got some interesting stuff in it. So let's open it up. All right, that's everything that's in there. We've got 2 sub-assembly packages in there and some other fun stuff. So I like talking about this kit because it's unique. Most of our carburetor kits have parts just for the carburetor, and in the 50s and 60s, carburetors were unique and they contained more than just the carburetor. In some instances, they had the fuel pump built onto them or a fuel bowl separate of the carburetor bowl with filtration. So this is one of those models that has some unique things. So let's talk about this. This is the float. It's a cork float. It's a little heavier than what you're accustomed to with today's modern assemblies. Has a locating tab just like every float does that is directional, meaning it mounts in one direction and you adjust the tab to set the float height so that the float is leveled off correctly. We have the base gasket. We have the other gaskets in here. Lots of fun stuff. We have a fuel filter. That is a really fine wire mesh filter. We have a basket style filter and a cork gasket as well. Those are all the basic parts that are in the main part of the bag. Now let's talk about the little parts. This is the part where we talk about little losable things that are nearly invisible. In the pouch with your float valve and seat, I didn't quite get that cut. In the pouch with your float valve and seat, you'll have the spring and the O-ring, which are difficult to see. So it's good to open these in a well-lit area so you don't lose anything. Although we like repeat customers, we don't necessarily want you to come back because you misplaced something. So here's the nylon washer. As you can see, it's very small and clear and difficult to see. Here's the seat for the needle. Here's the needle, and here's the teensy tiny spring. It's a hair-like wire spring. And then in the other sub-assembly, we have all kinds of odds and ends. Mostly it's going to be cork O-rings, your core plugs, and oh, they won't all come out. Your core plugs and your rod to hold your float. So we've got a nice, fairly large core plug. That's almost as big as a dime. We've got some cork O-rings, smaller ones too. There's the rod that holds the float and a tiny core plug or punch plug. People call it quite a few different things, but the principle's all the same. It depends on how deep you're going to go into your carburetor as to whether or not you're actually going to remove those. And then there's a whole host of nylon washers and cork O-rings as well. That's everything that comes in the 439075 carb kit. Remember to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for more helpful tips. Thanks for stopping by today. Have a great day.